Mix. As our community recovers from the impact of Hurricane Helene, many organizations are stepping up to meet the urgent needs of those affected. Today, we're focusing this morning on Golden Harvest Food Bank, which is feeling the strain of increased demand while facing staffing challenges as well.
Abby Mufeld, Vice President of Marketing with Golden Harvest Food Bank, is joining us now to share about these efforts and how our community can help. Good morning.
Good to see you, Abby.
Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for having me this morning.
Well, can you tell us about the immediate impact of Hurricane Helene on Golden Harvest Food Bank's operations?
Yeah, absolutely. So as everybody else is, experiencing, it's been a lot. We've never seen anything like this in our history as a food bank and personally as well. So we just got power back to our food bank yesterday afternoon, thank goodness. So that's going to allow us to really improve our communication and be able to get the word out a little bit more easily now.
You mentioned earlier, throughout COVID, the pandemic, you guys never closed.
No.
And unfortunately, a situation like this one hit you just as hard as it hit everybody else.
Yeah, it really did. Our generators, some of them went out, so we did have some spoilage. We were able to get, thanks to our network of Feeding America, we were able to get some of our sister food banks to grab some of our food and take it back to Columbia, to the food bank there, and get it into cold storage in Atlanta as well.
What are some of the specific challenges that the group is facing in terms of staffing, in terms of resources during this?
Well, so really that's been a huge thing, is having people to be able to get out and the food as well. We do have the National Guard now, so that's a huge deal for us, and as well as Feeding America representatives who are helping us, and our sister food banks like Georgia Mountain Food Bank is every day bringing us food and water that we can get out into the community with the help of National Guard.
And how are you prioritizing the needs of the community during this challenging time?
We're talking to everybody. We're communicating with other organizations. Collaboration is huge, important right now. Talking to Salvation Army, United Way, other organizations to see what areas they're handling and what they're seeing as well. So today we have about 1,500 boxes going out into Jefferson County, and then we're also focusing on a lot of our rural counties to mobilize some of our vans with National Guard to get food into some neighborhoods out there.
Individuals and businesses who would like to contribute to Golden Harvest, how can they do that in the aftermath of everything that's going on?
Donations for our Hurricane Relief Fund, just visiting goldenharvest.org and donating, or visiting our Facebook page. Really, right now, that's how what we're going to be updating is our Facebook with everything.
And obviously, you still have to go into work. You still got to, do your job. So what has been the most uplifting moment you've experienced during this crisis?
Sunday, one of the wonderful things about working at Golden Harvest is that we are a big family. We invited any staff that were able to come and to make sure everybody was okay, to assess how everybody's families were. We've had folks that have lost their homes, their cars, so there's a lot of devastation that everyone's of course seeing in our community, but seeing how our community comes together and all the helpers that are in the community. Both just from other organizations that we work closely with. I'm just so proud. Even walking into stores, I don't know if you guys have seen the same thing, but everybody's been fairly calm and kind, and I'm just really proud of our community.
As we said it before, it's neighbors helping neighbors, brothers and sisters helping them, and we want that goodwill to continue as well, too. Once again, Abby, tell us where people can go to get information if they're needing help or if they want to give help.
Visit our Facebook page, Golden Harvest Food Bank's Facebook page. That's where we'll be posting updates. On our stories, we'll share other updates from other organizations, but we'll post where we're going to be on that Facebook page. And that's also if any messages need to come through, we're going to do our best to respond now that we have service at our food bank.
Great. Just one of the many organizations here in our CSRA that's doing their best to help in times of need. Abby Mufeld, thank you so much for joining us here with Golden Harvest Food Bank.
Well,